Tan retreat continues. Some pretty quick news prints, honestly, all things considered. That does fascinate me a little bit, if I'm being real. Actual news printing. Back in the day. Retreating used the blue gun card as bullshit. Okay, so don't bother with the fucking, like, artillery here. That's absolutely useless. You can also shoot shit and it actually does damage the train. Once again, I'm probably one of, like, 5 people who actually knows that. So, also, if you've played any other Army Man games, especially, like, Final Front, this, like, asset will seem very familiar. That's one of the most horseshit parts of that game. The very beginning of it. So, anyways, that's not actually that bad of a game. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's almost just mediocre, which I think is kind of worse. So, you're just going to want to be using the 50 cal for the most part in this level. It's not the worst, like, rail shooter, but it can get pretty bad. There's a section I'm actually going to drop a save state on because I'm still not 100% certain on exactly what the fuck is supposed to happen. I get the idea, it's just the way the game works, its wizardry, I just don't understand, and I just fuck it up, it seems like, every time. So, the guys themselves aren't going to do very much damage to you, and this whole section makes me think of Medal of Honor Frontline for some reason. Also, shit, I've already taken some damage, that's not good. There is absolutely no fucking checkpoints and no health kits in this level. This is why I don't like rail shooters in general, is because when this starts happening, you're just stuck, and then if you get fucked up a little bit, well, the game's just gonna kick you in the teeth and just laugh at you. I hate that kind of design, it's just not good in my opinion. I'm not really a fan of rail shooters in any game. There's very few that actually have ever done it properly. If it's satisfying and arcade-like, it might be fun, because I actually do like rail shooters in real life. Like, the Ghostbusters one, god damn, the Ghostbusters rail shooter game is like the fucking Jurassic Park one with the fucking Jeep. God damn, that game was so fucking fun. We used to have both of those at a family fun center where I used to live. Or not where I used to live, but when I was a kid, and they were so fucking cool. Also, I think I missed it. There was actually a hearse that, like, drives by. I think I didn't look at it. It has, like, a tank behind it and shit. I think it's the only time in the entire series that ever makes an appearance. Once again, one of, like, 5 people. I'm also probably one of the very few people who's actually finished this game willingly and not out of some fucking gun-to-their-head situation. It's really quite astounding. Also, I love how they don't have, like, the jibs for that. They just turn into, like, some polygons. It's cute. It's quite... I don't mean to be criticizing the game too much, but it's cute. It's something I think is really smart. Also, I love how there's no draw distance in this game, so the fucking planes just disappear. I'm just gonna stop trying to talk shit. I don't know how I could fix that. I only know how to code in the Doom engine, so I'm not gonna say anything. But this really does make you feel like there's a war going on, right? You know, you got tents down there. Look at this fucking dogfighting and shit. Doesn't actually do anything if you save that guy, by the way. I just like to do it because it feels good morally. So, I also have a plane on my closet that looks exactly like that. Except it's, like, made out of real metal, and I bet if I put an engine in it, it would fly. I can't be the only person that as a kid thought that if you put, like, engines on toys, they turn into, like, real fucking vehicles, right? I feel like that's not a horrible fantasy to have. So, I mean, it's better than, like, I'm gonna take the cat's head off and put it on, like, the dog, and then I'll have, like, a dog-cat hybrid, and just like the TV show. I don't think anybody would ever do that. So, anyways, I don't think these tanks ever become a problem. So, okay, this is what I was talking about. I'm dropping the state right about here. Okay, so you see that fucking, like, crossing sign? I think you're just supposed to shoot it. Okay, yeah. I don't think I even have to bother about it at this point, but yeah, you'll cause a massive train accident. That's for a different game. Destroy the bridge. So now we gotta use the gun, the big gun. It's the hearse! It's still there! Holy shit! You can barely see it. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating, but there's a hearse in there. It's really hard to see. There it is! It's in the middle! Did you see it? It's like fucking Sasquatch. It's so goddamn important to me for some really bizarre reason. It's just because I know it's the only time you ever see one, and it's so cool. So yeah, that takes care of that one. Thank God it didn't go shit south. I'll see you in the next one. That is a very let me put my teeth in, loud car outside.